And hello there. In today's video, we're going to talk about the recent transfer issues in Manchester United, where we get to know about Ralf Rangnick pushing in for Erling Haaland. So in this video, we're going to talk about the concept that Ralf Rangnick is currently going to push for Erling Haaland, with a very strong force. You know that Ralf Rangnick, from the time he's come, he is trying to get Haaland, despite intense competition for the striker. Rangnick has recently spoken to Haaland's father, Alf Lagne, about possibility of his son signing for United next year. Rangnick retains a cordial relationship with Alf, Haaland's father, from when he was Red Bull sporting director and oversaw Haaland's move to Red Bull to mold him in 2018. At 21, Haaland came close to joining United 2 years ago, but the Norwegian chose Dortmund, where he was plundered 76 goals in 74 games. Haaland's 75 million release clause became active in 2022 and he seems almost certain to leave Dortmund right now. United do not believe the dismissal of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, who managed Haaland at Molde, would hamper their chances of signing Haaland. Sources say Solskjaer's relationship with Haaland was not as warm following the collapse of his protective move to United in December 2019. United earmarked Haaland as their striker priority last season, and now they are determined to recruit him. United are absolutely desperate to recruit Haaland, because they're going to lose a couple of forwards like Edinson Cavani, Juan Mata, Jesse Lingard, and Paul Pogba. Might be out of the contract. So basically, and Anthony Martial also wants to leave. So they desperately want to get a brand new attacker. And Erling Haaland is a fantastic striker who's currently, ruling the current football world. And I know Haaland has said, and we all know that in the times of his training, at RB Leipzig, Ralf Rangnick was with him. I'm more happy with the offensive strike power we have here and the offensive players we have here, and quite a few of them did not play against Arsenal. Martial only came on in the last 5 minutes. Mason didn't play at all. We have so many top players in the offensive department that we don't need to speak about any more players. Though that's what he said, but I think secretly he is going to target, Haaland. And Champions League qualification would be essential to attract Haaland, because he would not go to a team that has not qualified in the Champions League. For example, Dortmund recently has failed to qualify for the Champions League, and that would mean that they would and fail to progress from the group stage and were demoted to Europa League. United are 6th in the Premier League table, but with 2 games in hand, one fourth placed Arsenal. Haaland's agent Mino Raiola appeared to whittle about the list of prospective clubs to just 4: Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, and Manchester City. But Raiola backtracked last week, having said City have won the championship 5 times in recent years, significantly more than United. Raiola clarified on the Haaland does not have any pre-agreement with any club. Could Haaland wait for Barcelona? He can wait for anybody. Raiola told, no, we don't have a pre-agreement with any club. His agent said, we'll look for the best option for him and can't rule out the possibility, of another year at Dortmund. Theoretically, that's still possible. United blamed Raiola for the collapse of a $20 million move for Haaland 2 years ago, and the senior club sources described the proposed terms of the transfer as bad for the industry. United refused to agree to a release clause and percentage of future sales. Sources close to Haaland's family always expected him to move to Germany, though. And Paul Pogba is only United player who is represented by the Italian agent right now, and we know how it's going. Every day we get to see a new drama. Every day we get to see a new issue regarding Paul Pogba. Before every major match he wants to leave. I think sometimes I think he doesn't have any love for the club. He just wants he and his agents, they just want some money, that's it. Before every major match I see Paul Pogba is about to leave. He creates some sort of a distraction, some sort of a problem. That's very, very bad. That's very, very gross. That's disgusting. Literally, what I think. He shouldn't do that. If he loves the club, you should give your best. So, Man City are also trying to, go for Haaland. Madrid could basically realistically attract Haaland and Kylian Mbappe out of the contract at Paris Saint-Germain in June in the summer, while Bayern Munich are trying to sell different strikers, so they want to recruit Haaland as well. Barcelona is also trying to compete with Manchester United, and if Haaland comes to a team with Ronaldo, Sancho, Varane, Greenwood, Rashford, Fred, he could play fantastic. Barcelona recently, in necessarily linked with the player, because right now Barcelona does not have the finances to afford Haaland. And recently Haaland sported a goodbye message to Dortmund fans though the Dortmund sporting director is saying Haaland's gesture was a bit strange, but it's okay. He's not gonna leave and all, but I think that was a gesture of move, and that was a basic move. And right now I think he did target Haaland. Haaland did say goodbye, because let's face it, I mean, the club is currently playing for Dortmund. They won't be able to hold him much longer, and he won't stay there for that that particular wage. When he can get 10 times more at any other club, why should he stay there? And the Minariola recently dropped a bomb, where he said, he has refused to rule out, possibility of remaining at Borussia Dortmund for another year. The 21-year-old has been widely expected to leave the Bundesliga side this summer, and he has been reported having a release clause of 75 million. That kicks in at the end of 2021 and 22. This could spark a scramble for Haaland's signature, and United and City are both interested in signing the players. They are two of the serious parties who want to sign the player, and currently United is one of them. Currently we have United as one of the contenders who strongly want to sign him. He's one of the contenders who strongly want to sign him. They strongly want to get him. They strongly want to have him in their team. That could spark a scramble for Haaland's signature, and Manchester United and Manchester City are both interested in signing the striker. United tried to bring in Haaland to Old Trafford in 2020, but still retain an interest in his services, while City are likely to turn their attention to Haaland after failing to sign Harry Kane last summer. Haaland now has 53 goals in 54 Bundesliga games and becoming the quickest player in history to score to reach a half century. So that's definitely something everybody's going to keep an eye on. And let's face it, he's going to be the upcoming superstar. I think he's going to be the one to replace Ronaldo, Messi, their legacy. He's going to carry their legacy forward. He might be the next equivalent, the next successor of Ronaldo, I guess, if Haaland comes to United. But Haaland's agent has confirmed he could stay with Dortmund for one more year, so that's quite depressing. He could be there. So if he's there for one more year, we shouldn't be, United fans shouldn't be demoralized, because then he might be coming to United, because Ralf Rangnick will do everything in his power to make sure that Haaland comes back to United. Haaland joins United. He's going to do everything that he has in his power to do so. So tell us how you like this video, and if you like it, stay with us for further, videos, transfer news. So this video has talked about the fact that Haaland, Ralf Rangnick is pushing very hard to get, Erling Haaland to United. So that's one of the transfer news for today, and for more views and news, take care.